I am the free trade area of the Americas.
Oh no you don't, FTA! Oh no you don't, FTA! Go to school, go to school, go to school, FTA! Now the FTAA is coming our way. It's just like NAFTA, but bigger and better. Where were you November 2003? So in 2003, I was coming through Philadelphia and I was asked from folks from the Prometheus radio station to bring down a transmitter to Immokalee, Florida for the Coalition of Immokalee Farm Workers to start their radio project, and which is still going on, Radio Conciencia. And I came down to Miami and participated in the FTA protest. I came down to Miami, Florida from Kutztown, Pennsylvania when I was a junior in college. That protest was a real mile marker for the anti-globalization movement and for the mass demonstrations that were using a lot of the energy and resources at the time of a lot of the up-and-coming activists, and really taught me a lot about solidarity with people's struggles all over the world, and I think informed my politics to going back to Philly and not chasing protests, but really working in my community and doing a lot of localized community organizing. And it was the first time I ever got tear gassed and chased by the police, and I went home 4 days later and I drove for 21 hours straight, and I got back to Pennsylvania and I was an anarchist.
Anarchist!
Free trade throughout the hemisphere. Transnational corporations rule while people live in fear. There's other ways to trade without U.S. domination. The rest of the world is not our slave plantation.
Well, I got my backpack and I traveled the countryside to spread the flyer of the FEC versus the FTAA, Florida East Coast versus the Free Trade Area of the Americas, to get as many ragtag folk to come down this way, to bring whatever energy and love that they had to this building behind me so they could construct their camaraderie and then walk it, march it, transport it, fly it, dream it down to Miami to have it blow up the big party of FTA down there, and that's kind of what we did. No more alcohol! And we tore them down.
Okay, so 2003, that was 10 years ago. That was actually around the time that I met a lot of people, friends and friends with now, and ran into a lot of people who were part of my affinity group that I'm still friends with as well. It's actually, my buddy from my affinity group was Daniel. I lost him for a few minutes. I'm kind of still trying to find him, and someday I'm sure I'll be able to get track of him. And oh, wait a minute, wait, there he is. This is my chance. This is my chance. Hold on. Wait, let me try to get him before he pulls away. Well, maybe I'll see him at the 10-year reunion. 10-year reunion.
Where will you be in November 2013?
The time around the FTAA protests, organizing resistance for it was some of the most profound and funnest times of my life. And I met some of the most amazing people that I've ever met, people that I felt like I would know or at least remember for the rest of my life. And I would love to see as many of those people as I could, at least one more time.
What could possibly change in 10 years?
I think I might need a few more months to finish this scrapbook for the FCAA, so if you want to get in last minute and help out, I have all these newspaper articles here and some artifacts from our past. You can relook at our old stuff. So yeah, please come and help. I really need some help with the scrapbook project.
Got a whole batch of bananas with your name on it, straight from the dehydrator.
We heard you're coming back down to South Florida. You'll be happy to know with discount rates for reunion participants on the Earth First Journal.
Miami in 2003, I wouldn't have touched that with a 10-foot pole. Or maybe I would have gone if hell had frozen over. But I would have gone if Timothy's head was on a spike. But the reunion? Fuck yeah.
I skipped out on my 10-year high school reunion, but there is no way I'm missing this 10-year reunion.
"10 years, 5 days, 1 reason."
So we're calling all Americans North, Central, and South. Don't believe the lies, shout the truth out.
Okay, you guys, it's been 10 years. You promised we were gonna have a reunion, so we'll see you in November.
Well, it probably can't be worse than the last time. No F, no T, no double